talking to Dr. Paruchuri from Tennessee State University, and the topic is Hinduism and other religious faiths in India. And of course, Dr. Paruchuri, you've given us quite a bit of information about other religious faiths in India, and let's see if we might be able to devote the remaining part of this particular program to Hinduism in India, and have you to talk about some of the things associated with that great religion.
Well, I'm not so sure if I can sum it up in such a brief time. I probably will try to tell you as much as we can, given the time constraint. First of all, most people think that Hinduism is polytheism, and they are, icon worshippers. Like I say, that in all religions you have the essence of philosophy, the essence of, it has a component of metaphysical component, and the essence of getting in touch with your inner self. And at the same time, most of the religions have a ritualistic practice. And of course, in Hinduism, there's a lot more rituals, a lot of deities, and so people think they have different gods. Essentially, if we really think about the essence of this universe, we recognize in our own selves that there is only single truth. If there is a single truth, there cannot be so many gods. So it's except that the approach to the ideas of divinity differ. India is a subcontinent, as you know, and the people probably in the early period, where they were not so connected. Or a period of time when the religion evolved, perhaps, they thought of gods in different ways. So you have the visualization of divinity in so many ways. So Hinduism, of course, allows you to worship the way you want. It's very tolerant religion. It does not restrict you from saying that you have to go to the temple every day, or there's not so much of do's and don'ts. It is more of an open thing, but the point is that you need to evolve yourself, your inner self, as a human being. So we realize that there is only one spirit, but that expression of spirit is in different forms. So this is why Hinduism has been always tolerant of other religions, and when other religions have come into India, they have been very accepting of it. There's been a great degree of toleration towards these religions. So you have this very large-hearted sort of universalistic approach in terms of a divine entity. But at the same time, you will see that there are, as I said, appears that Hindus have so many gods.
Different expressions of divinity.
But that is different expression of divinity. So, which makes it very convenient when you have so many expressions of divinity for people to feel connected with the way that they would like to worship. The whole idea in Hinduism is self-realization, involvement of your own self. So it is not so much as we seek out salvation, but you as a human being needs to evolve as and recognize the essence of what this universe is, and to be one, in tune with the universe. Hinduism says, we are only an atom of this entire cosmos. So this spark that we have also has its divine essence. Now when Bible says you are made in His image, what do we mean by that? Look at things around it. There are only 5 components to this universe, and we say that is created by God. What are those 5 components? As we know, earth, air, water, heat, and ether. So if God is the one who created this, then you are an image, His image. So Hinduism recognizes that you are that spark. You are, thou art that. That is, you are that spark. And so you need to ignite the spark to recognize, make that spark a millionfold to be enlightened, so that you will recognize ultimately that there is one truth. It cannot be that when so many prophets have come into this universe, they have thought of different truths. So I jokingly tell my students, do you think Allah, Buddha, and all the Hindu gods are fighting with each other? If they have realized the essence of truth, it's not likely that they will fight. But we, with our very limited knowledge, we have a view of divinity, and Hinduism says you need to fight your own ignorance.
And so Hinduism is really